What is going on, everybody? It is Tanto Tuesday, and let's get to this week's carry. Alright, so this week we have the Muyi fan in the pocket. Love this fidget slider. It is really enjoyable and fun to just mess around with, especially during the course of the day when I'm bored. Got a great click to it. It's very easy to move around. You don't have to struggle with it. You can be really quiet with it by pressing down on it and just slow roll it, and you can really feel that magnetic tactile feel. It's really enjoyable when you're bored. I really have to say, I'm really enjoying that. And we are back to the OpenSea Gundeck wallet. Very enjoyable. I did take my credit cards. No snooping. So, very enjoyable wallet. I do like the fact that there is a little bit of a divider here, so you can kind of keep everything separate. And it folds in, keep everything nice and intact. And this is very much got a nice patina going on. And still very much enjoy that wallet. So that is in the pocket this week. And CWF Light this week in the pocket. I love it. I love the simple functionality of it. You can see the snail trails. So it does get used for an expensive flashlight. It's not cheap, but I love the small pocket aspect of it. Typically, I do prefer for my EDC a little bit more of a double A aspect, but this in a triple A aspect, really nice in the pocket, very high quality, very well made. It's not for everybody. Again, the price point is steep, but if you have the luxury of being able to enjoy one of those, it is very nice. And the pen in the pocket is the Nottingham Tactical in frag pattern. This is the press button or push button, however you want to say it. Very much enjoy this pen. I know some people have had issues with their push buttons. Some say they get stuck, and I've never had an issue with it ever getting stuck. Maybe those were the earlier versions. This is not that old, but I've not had any problems. Super smooth. You can barely even hear it clicking in the microphone. So, very enjoyable. Like I said, got the matching machine clip. Semi-matching. Doesn't have the paint in the frag, but yeah, very cool pen, very nice, and always enjoy it, even though I'm not big into push buttons anymore, more into the bolt actions. But anyway, let's get to the knife of the week, and that is the Strider SNG. And this is the aluminum side version. Love this knife. I've had it now for quite a while, probably a year and a half or so. Very much enjoy this knife. The best Strider I've ever had. I've had quite a few, especially back in the day with the G10 side on the side here, and they were a little on the rough side with the lock stick aspect. They were pretty kind of known back in the day for having a lot of lock stick. Let's say their budget friendly version, which is the G10 versions, tended to have lock stick. Yes, if you went into his more custom models, and then you didn't have a lock stick problem. It was always just seems to me to be the G10 versions. I've heard that a lot of people with the aluminum versions have not had any issues with the lock stick. This one does not. It has a hard click. There's absolutely no movement up and down or side to side. This thing is totally firm, and the lockup is still right about the 20%, 25%. So very much do carry this knife. Do enjoy using it. That was a bad flip on my part. But yeah, very cool. For an SNG, nice. It's got beefiness, it always that ergonomics of it, you know, the choke up or choke back. I mean, just really feels good in the hands. If you've never handled a strider, this is for sure a nice version. They are pricey, don't get me wrong. These aluminum versions are give or take $800-900 or something like that. That I think now, yeah. So it's a little pricey for some people. Let's be honest. It could be considered definitely a grail knife for most people. But I very much enjoy the heck out of that knife. So there you guys go. That is Tanto Tuesday with the Strider SMG. We will see you next time. Have a great day, guys.